We all think we know the story of Ragnarok, a world consumed by fire, a final battle that ends with a great silence. But what if that's not the whole story? What if the end of the world was actually just the beginning? Norse mythology is a lot more complex and poetic than you think. And today, we're uncovering the biggest secret of them all, the grand, cosmic cycle hidden beyond the myth of destruction. Get ready, because the old world is gone, but the saga is just getting started. So let's rewind a bit. Norse mythology isn't just a collection of stories, it's a cosmic philosophy. The ancient Vikings didn't just see the world ending, they saw a grand, cyclical process. This idea, this cycle of destruction and rebirth, is at the heart of everything. It's not about a final judgment, but about the constant, rhythmic renewal of existence. It's like a cosmic breath in and out. The old world dies, and from its ashes, a new one is born. Think about it, even the mighty gods aren't truly gone after Ragnarok. Some, like Vidar and Vala, survive. Others, like Thor's sons Modi and Magni, inherit their father's strength. And humanity, a new Adam and Eve figure, Lif and Lifthraiser, emerge to repopulate the world. This isn't a simple reset button. It's a continuation, a new cycle beginning with the lessons and legacies of the old. The essence remains, but the form changes. So what's the big takeaway? It's that the Norse myths aren't just epic tales of battles and gods. They're a profound reflection on life itself. The cycle of Ragnarok and rebirth shows that even in the face of total destruction, hope is never truly lost. It's a powerful message about resilience and the promise that from every ending, a new beginning is born. It reminds us that our stories, just like the sagas of old, are part of something much bigger, a never-ending journey. But this rebirth isn't a perfect copy of the old. Think of it as a new verse in an ancient song. The scars of Ragnarok remain, a reminder of the destruction that came before. Yet the potential for new growth and different paths is immense. The surviving gods carry the memories and wisdom of the past, but the future is not predetermined in the exact same way. There's a sense of both continuity and fresh possibility. The new gods aren't just survivors, they are heirs to a legacy. They don't carry the same baggage of betrayal and conflict that defined their father's age. Think of it, they inherit the mighty Mjolnir, but in a world that needs rebuilding, not endless fighting. They carry the wisdom of Odin and the strength of Thor, but their purpose is different. They are the guardians of a peaceful new era. Their challenge isn't to prevent an apocalypse, it's to nurture a world born from one. So, this new world isn't a fairy tale. It's a testament to the fact that even after total collapse, life finds a way. But the old world's ghosts still linger. The very concept of Ragnarok is a constant, humbling reminder. It teaches the new gods and humans that existence isn't something to take for granted. This cyclical view isn't just about hope. It's about a deep, philosophical understanding of time, of rise and fall, and the eternal vigilance required to build something lasting. It's a story about resilience, not just final victory. And what about the lessons learned? The myths of the old gods, their triumphs and their failures, become the foundational stories of this new cycle. The wisdom gained through loss, the strength found in unity, these are the guiding principles. It's as if the universe itself has learned from its near demise. This cyclical nature isn't fatalistic, it's evolutionary. Each ending paves the way for a potentially better beginning, a chance to learn from the mistakes of the past and build a more resilient future. The saga continues, wiser and perhaps a little more cautious. So, the next time you hear the tale of Ragnarok, remember it's not the end of the story, but a dramatic turning point. It's a reminder that even the most cataclysmic events can give way to new beginnings. The Norse myths, in their epic and sometimes brutal beauty, offer a profound perspective on the cyclical nature of existence itself. It's a message that resonates even today. Destruction is not always final, and hope for renewal can always take root, even in the most barren landscapes. So the end of the world, in Norse mythology, isn't a full stop. It's more like a comma in a never-ending story. The cosmos breathes in destruction and exhales creation. This cyclical view offers a sense of hope and continuity, even when facing immense challenges. It suggests that endings, no matter how devastating, always contain the seeds of new beginnings. And perhaps that's the most enduring lesson of Ragnarok. The universe and life itself is fundamentally resilient and constantly evolving. So this idea of cosmic cycles wasn't just some abstract theory for the Vikings. It was a tangible part of their lives. It mirrored the seasons, the cycles of farming, even the rise and fall of great warriors and kingdoms. Ragnarok, in this sense, is the ultimate winter, the final harvest, the last battle. But just as spring always follows winter, and new crops grow from the earth, so too does a new world rise from the ashes. This gave them a powerful sense of purpose and a profound understanding of their place in the universe. This cosmic cycle, this breath of the universe, reminds us that nothing is truly lost. The echoes of Odin's wisdom, the thunder of Thor's hammer, the sly cunning of Loki, all these stories become part of the new world's fabric. They are not just myths, they are lessons etched into the very stones of creation. They teach the new generation that while power can be lost and worlds can fall, the spirit of a saga, the core of a story, is eternal. It's a powerful and humbling thought, isn't it? And this cycle isn't just a one-time event. Norse mythology hints at the possibility of future destructions and rebirths, a continuous ebb and flow of cosmic order and chaos. It's a universe in constant motion, constantly learning and reinventing itself. This perspective takes the weight of finality off Ragnarok and places it within a larger, more comforting framework. Even the gods themselves are part of this grand, unending story. So, this wasn't about a single linear story. It was about an eternal saga. The Norse people saw themselves not just as characters in a drama, but as participants in a cosmic dance of life, death, and rebirth. This view gave them a resilience and an acceptance of change that we can still learn from today. The world can shatter, but the stories, the lessons, and the hope for a new dawn never truly die. They just transform, ready for the next act. So the next time you feel like everything is ending, remember the enduring wisdom of the Norse. Remember, Ragnarok isn't just a tale of destruction, but a promise of renewal. Just like the cosmos, we too have the capacity to rebuild, to learn, and to begin again. Embrace the cycle, find hope in the dawn after the darkest night, and know that even after the most dramatic endings, the saga of life always continues. And so, we see that the story of Ragnarok isn't just about the end. It's about a timeless message of hope, resilience, and the eternal cycle of life. If you found this journey into the deeper meaning of Norse mythology as fascinating as we did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. What are your thoughts on this cosmic cycle? Share your ideas in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the sagas.